friends, and welcome to the holiday shop. I hope you're doing well today. It's Dominique from Friends of the Faith. She's going to join us today, so we will look out for her. So I hope you've been enjoying the holiday shop, and I'd love to know, where are you watching from? So if you could, just go ahead in the comments and put down where you're watching from. So welcome to the holiday shop. I'm so happy that you took a little bit out of your busy schedule, especially on a Sunday, to be with us. So I'm just going to open it up and let you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Dominique. My business is Friends of the Faith. I started it with a friend earlier this year. We make our primary product is our plush dolls. And they're of, anyone in the Bible, really. We started with Jesus, and then and then we build out little collections of like blankets and clothes and other things, so you can really surround yourself with their inspiration. And we're called Friends of the Faith.
Yes, I love that. I love always the names that are associated. And talk about friends. How did the two of you meet?
We met at ballet class. Our daughters, mine's 6, hers is 7. They were, I think my daughter was 2 then. We just met in a ballet class waiting room in California. That's where we were living at the time, and just became friends. And over the years, we started talking more about Jesus and the Bible and getting into our faiths more. And then it just so happened that we both moved to the same area of Texas around the same time for different reasons, but we both landed near each other. And this business all started because we were planning Easter together, and we're like, gosh, I wish we could find more like toys that were around the theme of Christmas, or not Christmas. My mind's already there. Easter, and the story of the Bible. And we're like, it just would be so nice if there was more out there. And I was like, it'd be great if someday down the road we did that. And then I just texted her that, and then I went to church. And when I got back from church and looked at my phone, she had this whole list of like, this is how we're going to do it, and that's how we're going to make it happen. And it just rolled from there. It was like a month from Easter, and we launched we launched right before Easter. It was crazy. And we've just been going with it since. It's been wonderful.
Yes, that is wonderful. That's God's grace. That
truly.
The two of you, and how that it's blossomed your friendship, like you say on your site, that you shared life, you shared motherhood, you shared so much, but you shared your faith too, and that drew you together through all of those things, all of the moves that you did. And so so many of my creators, that's what they'll say, is they were looking for something out there. It wasn't.
Yeah.
So they through the resources that they had, their creativity and their determination. It's not easy to start up a business. So so this is wonderful. So I'm so excited to start showing the beautiful things that you have to show. Dominique, did you want to just start out and let our viewers know that gracious discount code that you're going to be giving?
Yes, we're offering a 20% discount to any of your followers or anyone who's joining us on this live or sees this. It's 20% off, and the code is CONNECT20, and it will be live through Christmas. So you can get your Christmas shopping in, get your Friends of the Faith plushes, and all of our other beautiful Christmas. We've had so much fun designing our Christmas collection. We say we're our #1 customers because we design what we love. And so I'm happy to share it all with you.
Terrific. Thank you for your graciousness. And also, everyone out there, you want to go to friendsofthefaith.com to the website, because then you could pull up all the collections and see all the details about the items that Dominique is going to show us. So I'm just going to hand the platform over to you, Dominique, and you can get started.
Yes. So I'll, since I had Jesus here, I'll start with him because we started with Jesus and Mary Magdalene. We're like, you know what, that it gives a good way to talk about, Jesus and his resurrection, and Mary Magdalene was the first to see him after the resurrection. So that's where we started. So it all started with, and we have to start with Jesus. So each of our plush pals, they've got a design, and then we have a tagline to teach a little bit about their stories. So it's big on the back, and it's backwards, so you can't really see it, but it says "Love like Jesus" on the back, and they're super soft. I wish we could convey how soft they are. So all of them, not only do they have the beautiful design on them that, like, we wanted to make it so it's, beautiful and relatable to kids, but also something that can, like, mesh with your home decor and fit in. I use them all over the house. And then
what are they made out of, Dominique?
So it's like a velvet polyester. I wish we could have, natural materials, but for this right now, it works really well for these purposes. Not only is it like this very fuzzy soft, but it's machine washable for our little kids. So, and very durable. I literally, like, my son takes them to school for nap time, and at the end of every week I just toss them in the wash. I toss them in we send them with our blanket and our plush, and every week they come out looking brand new. I'm like, they're still making it. So they're very durable and washable and soft, and it's perfect. And then, we incorporate the tagline for each of them on the back, so it's easy to teach your child about their story. Jesus, God is love. So that's where we started with Jesus. And then you'll see as I go through our Christmas collection what we've incorporated for each of our Christmas characters as well. Yes, so we've created a whole, sorry.
That's okay. So you can buy Jesus separately, or you could buy the which is the Christmas collection, which would include, and you'll probably show us all of the different items that will be included when you get the Christmas, which is probably, more economical to buy the whole set.
Definitely. Let me see. Like, it's gonna be fun to get these all at once because the whole Christmas collection includes, we have the Christmas angel, and all of these, I think right now we have them in smaller sets on the website, and the next day or two we'll have them all up separately. So if you'd like to buy one at a time, like the angel, she's thick. She's kind of almost as big as, like, my head. So she makes a perfect little pillow for kids. I mean, just for the car or anything. I think she's actually so far been our best seller out of the Christmas collection. Because I think, little kids are drawn to it and how they can hold it and hug it and everything. So we've got our angel.
So pretty.
And then, let me see. We've got two sizes of bags. This is our big tote. Where's my little tote? There's my little tote. It's still pretty big, but both of the totes have the nativity stable printed on them, so you can use them as a background for play on the go, because everybody's going everywhere during the holidays. You're going to church, you're going to the relatives, and if you're going somewhere, you can just bring your plush pals with you on the go.
Exactly. That is so thoughtful to actually include. That's if you get the set, right, Dominique? If you buy the whole set, that's included.
Yes, they're also sold. The totes are sold separately on the website as well right now. We also have our totes. We have our nativity blankets. So they have the stable in the background, so you can use it as like a background for play, so the kids can put their little plushes on them. And then also just like drape them over the furniture, use them in the car, whatever. They make the perfect little, they just make the perfect little scene setting for the kids to play with them, but then you can also use them. Because I was like, I don't need another toy around the house that I can't use.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody in my house is always using blankets. We
never have too many, and they look so soft. And as you said, they're washable, and so they have a dual purpose. It's so great to be able to utilize it in different ways. And then there's nothing breakable here. So the kids can go and they can set it up as they want to. There's nothing about it that, they could hurt themselves.
Yeah. No, that's what we wanted. Like, that's why there's no little pieces, the eyes, everyth's part of the design, because we didn't want any little pieces that little kiddos could, choke on. Nothing dangerous. It's all soft. Even if it gets, say, used as a projectile, which for some reason kids find a way to throw everything, hasn't damaged anything. No, and they're so soft. That's, my kids use them to nap with. It's great. We do have a problem with the dogs trying to run off with the dolls, but
Yes.
but then we just watch them.
They don't realize it's not their toy, because it looks like their toy. It's soft and like their toy. So they're included in that set would be Mary, Joseph, the wise men, and the angel, which are like 10 inches.
Yeah. So Mary, oh gosh, let me see. Yeah. So here's Mary and Joseph, and the angel are 3 wise men, and each of them have their own little design. We love that because we want like a very diverse collection. Everyone across has someone they can relate to. And then, here's baby Jesus. He's so sweet. I love sweet little baby Jesus. And he makes me,
adorable. So the star and baby Jesus are 4 inches, just to give you an idea out there, the size dimension.
Yes. Sorry, I lost my star. Let me grab another one. This is
no problem.
My home office. Here's the Christmas star. So yeah, the whole collection is everything that is stuffed in my arms right now. The wise men, baby Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, the angel, and the star and baby Jesus. And then
that's remarkable.
It's so.
I've never seen anything like this. Never seen any set like this. Yeah. I love that when you send me a picture of just setting it up with the blanket, and then having all of the different characters there, and the setup, and it's really a clever way, as you say, to have the kids act out. I could see the children coming home from mass and gravitating to that and kind of playing out the gospel that they heard.
Oh, totally. Because one of my favorites, not in this collection, but we have a little Daniel and the Lion, and there was a couple weeks we were doing readings from Daniel at church, and my son would come home and act them out, and with Daniel, and he'd be like, "Oh, we're talking about Daniel," or "Oh, it's Mary Magdalene." My kids know the stories of every single character we have, which is just so special to me. And then they play it out. Oh, it's so cute with the Bible ones. My son, his name is Joseph, so he loves Joseph. And then he's always acting out, and he loves baby. He always goes, "Oh, baby Jesus." And I'm like, I agree. That's also what I say. But he's always having St. Joseph rock baby Jesus to sleep, and it's just the sweetest thing.
How precious. That's so beautiful.
It is.
And you really at Friends of the Faith, what was important to you was to instill a love of just telling those Bible stories and being able to encourage those out there. How do you do this, especially with children? So you have on your site, friendsofthefaith.com, go there, and you will see the tab, Daughter of the King, Reflection Guide. There's a free download. I thought that was really, really, important that you put that on there, free download. So there's a list of different things that you could do, printable things that you could do, and just as activities to reinforce what we are hearing in the gospel, what we are reading in the Bible with your children. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah, we are trying to get as many free rewards, because really, that's, like you said, I love that you caught that came across too, because that's exactly it. It's wanting to share what this part of what it came out of is my friend and I and my husband, we've all been listening to Bible in a Year with Father Mike this year. And, we just we want to be able to share those stories with our kids in a relatable way. And
Mhm.
that's all what came out of this. And so that's what we're doing. We make free printable resources. We also have one for Christmas. It's on the website, but we're updating it. We updated today too. And so it's an advent calendar. There's a Bible verse and a bit of the story of Christmas for every day leading up to Christmas. Free resource. It's like 56 pages. It's a good value for the price of nothing. But it's all about, we just want a way to share the story and really dig in.
Thank you for that. I mean, anybody out there, sure, we know we could buy advent calendars. I was just at the store, and you know, your typical advent calendars where you open the window and there's a little piece of chocolate there. That's all well and good. But this is the way that we can give that gift of faith to our kids and add each day, doesn't have to be depending on their age, a long, involved, and complicated talk. But it's giving them that daily message. And you did all the work for us.
Yeah, that's because I mean, again, I definitely love sharing it with my kids, and anything we can help share with the world to spread that love is just, it's what it's all about. And we put a lot of love into it, and gosh, I loved creating it. I learned so much because I really poured through, like, especially the Gospel of Luke and Matthew, trying to, like, you know, put little bits and pieces, and I learned so much while doing it. So I learn and I love sharing. We've also created, in case some people are looking for alternatives to like Elf on the Shelf and those other, you know, like secular ways to celebrate Christmas, we're like, well, what's a way you can make it about Christ again? And so we made little cards to go along with the dolls. So we have one, it's called Mary and Joe on the Go, and the other one's Spy the Magi. So a way to do activities with either Mary and Joseph, the Holy Family set. So Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus every day. And you could do it with our advent calendar and just do a little bit of scripture every day. But anyways, just a way to like have an alternative to the secular tradition. So we've done little cards. Those are also free downloads on our website. Little cards of ways that you can make a Christ-centered version of that for your home.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so beautiful. Thank you. So creative and so important too. Can you give us an idea? And I know it's difficult to say exactly, but when we're ordering and we hope to receive these items by Christmas, what would be a date that you would feel would be as much as you can guarantee or hope that we should get our orders into you so we don't miss out, you know, on getting these items? I'm sure some of them sell out maybe, you know, way before, or so as soon as possible, I'm sure, to put in your order.
Definitely as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But I would say, you know, 2 weeks before Christmas would be good. We're going to be updating the site and availability as we go. And depending how we order, we can ship. I mean, we do aim to ship within days. We try to get things in hand within a week. But because we're small, we work in small batches. Sometimes like turning around can take up to 2 weeks. So to be on the cautious side, ordering 2 weeks before Christmas is solid, but we will definitely update on our website what you can receive by Christmas. You know, if we get within the window and we're like, oh, we have a bunch of nativity sets that are here, we don't have to reorder them. You know, we'll keep it updated on the website of whether you can get it shipped or not. But, you know, 2 weeks before Christmas would be the extra safest bet to make sure you can get everything in hand before Christmas. But Black Friday is also a good time to shop. So
yes. And also remember, free shipping, right? Yes. On orders over $50 in the US.
Correct. Yeah. Any order over $50, and now it's automatically applied on our website. You don't even have to have a code for it. So the only code you have to remember is the CONNECT20 that we've shared here.
Okay, terrific. And of course, we were centering on the special Christmas items, but I want everybody to know out there that you also offer an array of clothing, t-shirts, sweatshirts, leggings, dresses. So you want to check that out. And of course, the totes that you showed, mugs, tumblers. And so there's so much to see at your beautiful site, friendsofthefaith.com. Was there anything else that you'd like to share with us today?
I feel like you've covered it all so beautifully. Thank you so much. And it's been so wonderful talking with you. It's been wonderful following and learning about all the other shops you're having on that just are helping people share the faith in a beautiful way. I'm so glad I could be here today. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And so everyone go to friendsofthefaith.com and check out all the beautiful items. And excuse me, that CONNECT20 is the code that you need for that 20% discount. So thanks so much, Dominique. Appreciated this time that we had together today. So have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday season. God bless.